The Sigma archetype has puzzled several minds over the years. Sigma men frequently have above-average intelligence due to their distinct qualities and habits. They often have a great sense of curiosity and a genuine desire to learn and explore the world around them. They are highly thoughtful and spend a lot of time in deep thinking, which allows them to develop a keen sense of insight and intuition. Their introspective character typically encourages them to engage in deep self-reflection and critical thinking, which further boosts their intellectual ability. Sigma males are recognized for their independence and self-reliance, often motivating them to explore knowledge and information on their own terms. They tend to be self-motivated and self-driven, always wanting to broaden their horizons and learn new skills or acquire more knowledge in their areas of interest. Sigma men are often nonconformists and like to march to the beat of their own drum, which allows them to think outside the box and come up with unique solutions to challenges. They are not easily swayed by conventional wisdom, instead opting to rely on their own intellect. So without further ado, here are 10 unconscious habits that make you a naturally intelligent Sigma. 1. You ask hard-hitting questions. Have you ever met someone who asks thought-provoking questions that often leave you pondering long after your conversation ends? Well, those individuals may have a Sigma personality. Sigma men typically ask hard-hitting questions that challenge the status quo and stimulate critical thinking. They are naturally curious and introspective, and are not hesitant to delve deep into challenging problems. They are great observers, carefully evaluating situations and human behavior, and are not easily persuaded by popular ideas or societal standards. Their questions may examine issues such as ethics or philosophy and challenge commonly held beliefs or assumptions. Their curious nature and ability to ask probing questions frequently inspire significant debates and urge others to think critically. They may also provide alternate viewpoints and offer insights that can lead to a deeper knowledge of complex subjects. The Sigma man's inclination to ask hard-hitting questions displays his independent thinking and devotion to finding truth and knowledge in a world full of complexities and inconsistencies. 2. Critical thinking comes naturally to you. Have you ever found yourself naturally questioning things and analyzing them in a logical and systematic way? If yes, then you may possess the innate ability of critical thinking. Sigma men are known to be excellent critical thinkers. They're naturally curious and love to study and question ideas and facts. They don't just accept what everyone else believes without exploring it further and discussing it with others. These men are really good at paying attention to details and understanding complex situations from different angles. They don't just believe what everyone else is saying. They want to see evidence and make judgments based on logical reasoning. Sigma men have an independent and reflective personality, making them really good at analyzing situations objectively and critically. They're not easily swayed by popular ideas or societal standards. They can spot biases, untruths, and inconsistencies in arguments, and are not afraid to tackle challenging or uncomfortable topics. When they engage in conversations, they use their critical thinking skills to form well-reasoned and deliberate viewpoints. They encourage others to think more deeply and critically too. Sigma males are an asset in any team or community, as they bring a unique perspective and inspire others to seek deeper insights, leading to better decisions. 3. You have an intuitive understanding of things. Have you ever felt like you just know something without being able to explain why? Sigma men often have this intuitive understanding of things, which helps them navigate life and understand the world around them. They have a heightened sense of perception and observation, allowing them to keenly observe their surroundings and situations. They are good at reading people and circumstances, often picking up on subtle signs that others may overlook. Their sensitivity enables them to make intelligent judgments and conclusions based on their gut feelings and intuition. Sigma men also tend to demonstrate great self-awareness, helping them to introspect and reflect on their ideas and feelings. This self-awareness helps them to make sense of their internal environment and develop clarity in their impressions of the outside world. They are naturally curious, continuously trying to extend their knowledge and understanding of the world. They may engage in personal investigation, observation, and critical thinking to get insights into numerous topics and situations. They are generally defined as having an intuitive grasp of things thanks to their sharp perception, self-awareness, curiosity, and independent thinking. They use their intuition as a vital tool in navigating life's difficulties and understanding the world around them. 4. You constantly expand your knowledge. Do you find yourself constantly seeking new information and expanding your knowledge? If so, you may have the same appetite for learning as Sigma men. These individuals have an insatiable curiosity and an innate desire to understand everything around them. Unlike alpha or beta males who may focus on social hierarchies or conformity, Sigma males prefer personal growth and self-improvement through education and intellectual curiosity. They are enthusiastic readers, researchers, and learners. They are passionate about learning and engage in various forms of self-directed education. They immerse themselves in reading books, attending seminars, taking online courses, and having thought-provoking conversations with others. They are not afraid to challenge common beliefs or question the status quo, always seeking new ideas and information to broaden their horizons. Pursuing knowledge for Sigma men is not limited to a particular field or subject. They have various interests and are ready to delve into numerous fields of knowledge, from technology and business to art and culture. They thrive on the discovery process and consider learning a lifelong journey. 5. You make careful and measured decisions. Do you find yourself taking your time to think through decisions carefully? When it comes to decision-making, Sigma men are methodical and analytical, taking their time to properly assess circumstances and weigh all relevant facts. They approach decisions rationally and analytically, evaluating the advantages and drawbacks before committing to a course of action. They stress objectivity and rationality, avoiding hasty or emotional actions. They are not persuaded by external influences or social expectations, but rather rely on their own judgment and intuition. Sigma men are known for their strong observation skills, and they take the time to acquire information and thoroughly examine all available possibilities before making a choice. Though others may view them as reserved or indecisive, their cautious and controlled approach to decision-making leads to well-considered conclusions based on sound logic and thoughtful analysis. The Sigma man's inclination for wise decision-making allows him to navigate life's problems with composure and thoughtfulness, making him reliable and trustworthy in hard times. 6. You have a unique and inventive way of thinking. Unlike the alpha or beta male stereotypes, Sigma males frequently possess a nonconformist and autonomous attitude that allows them to see things from eccentric perspectives. They are often quiet and introspective, preferring to stay in the background and examine the world rather than seek the spotlight. They have a natural desire to question societal norms and beliefs, leading them to come up with unique and original ideas. They have a deep sense of individuality and are not afraid to go against the grain or defy cultural standards. A basic characteristic that distinguishes Sigma men is their strong observation skills. They are expert observers of human behavior, patterns, and trends, allowing them to gain insight and develop creative solutions. Their nonconformist approach to problem-solving often leads them to come up with weird ideas that others may not have considered. 7. Admitting mistakes is not a problem for you. These men have no trouble admitting to their mistakes. They embrace a growth attitude and understand that making mistakes is a natural part of the learning process. Sigma men value accountability and take responsibility for their actions. They are not hesitant to recognize when they have made a mistake, and they do not shy away from admitting their faults or apologizing. Their humility and willingness to learn from their mistakes make them dependable and trustworthy. Admitting mistakes is not considered a weakness for Sigmas, but rather an opportunity for self-improvement. Mistakes give essential lessons and insights, and these men use them as stepping stones toward personal growth and development. This approach to life sets them apart as admirable people constantly working to do better next time. 8. You prefer to work with a plan and not blindly. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to excel in their work by having a clear plan and strategy? Sigma men often prefer to operate in this way, as they are defined by their careful and strategic approach, favoring logic and reason over impulsive behaviors. One of the main characteristics of a Sigma man's work style is his fondness for planning. They prefer to carefully study a problem, evaluate all available options, and establish a well-thought-out strategy before taking action. This approach allows them to avoid risks and make informed decisions, leading to a higher possibility of success in their endeavors. Having a strategy and a systematic approach offers them a sense of control and confidence, helping them to work efficiently and effectively toward their goals. Sigma men like to avoid surprises, and having a plan in place can help them to navigate any potential issues. Of course, this doesn't mean they are rigid or unable to think on the spot, but rather that they can handle change and adapt their strategy if necessary. 9. You are quick to adapt to changing situations. Do you tend to thrive in unpredictable circumstances and think on your feet? Sigma men can quickly adapt to changing situations. Unlike alpha or beta males who may rely on established norms and roles, Sigma males flourish in ambiguity and can navigate unpredictable circumstances. One of the defining traits of Sigma men is their autonomous nature. They frequently possess a high sense of self-awareness and are comfortable with isolation, which helps them to think critically and make decisions based on their own judgment. This self-reliance helps them to quickly assess new situations and change their strategies accordingly. They are open-minded and willing to learn from their experiences, which helps them to change their techniques when required. They are not afraid to leave their comfort zone and accept change, which offers them an advantage when faced with dynamic or unexpected situations. 10. You possess a deep-seated curiosity. Have you ever met someone with an insatiable thirst for knowledge and understanding? Someone who goes beyond surface-level information to uncover the truth underneath the surface. That someone might be a Sigma. Sigma men are known for their deep-seated curiosity that drives their relentless pursuit of learning and discovery. They are not satisfied with surface-level information. They demand a deeper grasp of the world and are willing to delve into different problems, striving to unearth the truth underneath the surface. They have excellent observation skills and can interpret and absorb information from many sources. Their curiosity surpasses ordinary bounds, leading them to question cultural conventions, challenge conventional thinking, and investigate certain norms. Sigma men are captivated by the subtleties of human nature, and they seek to understand the motivations, feelings, and behaviors of others. They are good listeners and observers, always wanting to understand people on a deeper level, which helps them develop genuine connections and partnerships. Sigma males show an intense curiosity that drives them to explore and understand the world and people around them. This quality propels their never-ending search for information and understanding and sets them apart as deep thinkers who continually want to extend their perspectives.